Hey y'all, this is Moon Gypsy, and today I'm going to give you a tour of the very start of my witch's garden. So I cut out an area. Let me just show you where I started. Let me back up a little bit. So the witch's garden is a 25-foot long area in my backyard. It started out just grass. Let me pan over. Started out just grass like that. And then I took a hoe and I started cutting out my space because I didn't have a tiller and I wanted to do everything by hand like our ancestors did. Putting my energy into my garden. So I mapped off a 25-foot area, started cutting the border, and worked on it all day till I got all the grass out. And just when I thought I got all the grass out, I turned the dirt again, and nope, the grass wasn't out. So several days of turning dirt to get it to look as it does now. I know it's kind of shaded in there, but I'm going to walk you around the whole garden so you can see different spots, and I'll get up on top of it. So I'm going to start you at my favorite two things right here. That is my witch's cauldron. The witch's cauldron has bones in it from some cows that I just collected this weekend when I was up in Missouri. I'll get a little closer and you can see. Let me get out of the shadow here. Maybe. Guess not yet. Let's go this way. Okay, so we have the leg bone there. And then over here there's a jawbone of the cow putting energy into my pot. And you know, if you have a witchy pot, you gotta have bones in there, right? So this flower right here is yarrow. It's actually paprika yarrow that I just got at the Blue Moon Garden. It has really good medicinal properties. If you cut yourself, you can take those flowers and make a poultice out of it and put it on the cuts or scrapes. You can also use the leaves as well. Then there's a pineapple sage in there. Some sorrel. That's sorrel right there. And this right here is a curry plant. Let me just tell you, when the sun hits it, you think you got Asian food cooking around you, or Indian food, or Arabic food. It smells amazing, and it permeates all through the garden. You can smell it everywhere. Then we have some sage, and then there's some basil right there. So those are what's in the pot right now. It's not full yet, but all of those are going to grow, and I wanted to leave room for them. Down in front of it, still hard to see, not get in the shadows. There's my stepping stone with the sun and the moon. And right here in front of it, besides the light, I have these crystal rocks that I brought back from Missouri. We'll come back up. I know I'm turning you sideways and everything. We're going to hope this works. This is my prize rosebush right here. She throws out so many roses daily. You can pinch all of the open roses off and she'll throw out some more the next day. I've named her Esmeralda. She's my enchanted rosebush. So she is the showstopper in the garden. There's my cow head that I brought back from Missouri. Gotta have bones in the witch's garden, right? So let's back up over here to my fairy corner. Do you see the little door down there? Maybe. Got my little frog. Got some chamomile. marigolds to keep all of the bad things out of there. Little fairy houses, little fairies hiding. Some more little fairy houses. My shadow's getting all in here. Okay, here's another fairy house. And the rocks all behind it to make the mountains all came from Missouri. They have crystals up in there. And that's a rosemary planted behind it to make like a forest. Then we have the zinnias over here for the butterflies. This is also butterfly bush. This is the buzz butterfly bush, and it's going to be a purple color, and it'll grow about 3 feet tall. The butterflies love that, so that's in there. Then over here, this is my lavender. This is Provence lavender, and it also has some crystals from Missouri around it. Some of the crystal rocks I brought back. You can't see the shine very much right now, but they do glitter and glow when the sun gets on them. Those are our Julia Child roses. I got this rose bush when it was a couple inches tall. It came in the mail from my sister. So it has grown into this monstrous bush in just a year. This is the second spring of roses that it's put out. Just beautiful. More zinnias. We just planted them yesterday, so the butterflies have already been hitting them. Come over here. Now both of these flat rocks that are right here, I got those at Lake Eufaula when we were just there. So I brought a little Oklahoma back with me, a little memory. And we got a rosemary there. And then here's my little sun wind chime. I have rosemary planted at the entrance to my back door, which is right here. And then on the other side where the fairy house was, that's the entrance to a side gate where people can come in. So both rosemaries are put there for protection, to keep evil out. Just one more quick look around. Maybe it won't have so much shadow in it this time. I just love this frog. He's so happy. But anyway, all you witches, take a minute. And all you non-witches too, take a minute. Get out there, dig in your garden. Zoe, my dog, has decided she's going to come dig in the garden. She's taking my advice. Come out, dig in the garden, get your hands dirty. Enjoy the sunshine that we're having today. Hopefully you're having sunshine in your area. This is just a look at the garden today, and we'll come back in the summertime when everything is blooming better and there's more plants in it. But I just wanted to show you, anybody can get out there and grab a hoe. You don't have to have a tiller or anything like that, and you can work just like your ancestors did and get you a garden going. It'll make you happy. Then you have all your medicinal supplies and food in your gardens. Before I go, I want to show you one more thing on the other side that's not in the garden yet, because they've just been planted. The seeds, I went to get these in today. Look, we have chicory and we have comfrey. Both are planted in there. We also have some tomatoes, and there's some echinacea back there. These are morning glory seeds. All of these seeds right here came from the Baker Seed Company in Missouri, out in Mansfield, Missouri, just off of Highway 5. So we got the morning glory seeds there. I got the chicory seeds there, the comfrey seeds, the echinacea. This is actually yellow echinacea. It's the kind that the Native Americans used for all their medicine, and it has the highest medicinal properties in it. So that's why I chose that one. The sunflowers. We also have I just call it blackburn because I can't tell you how you really say the name. Tomatoes. They also came from there. We're going to see what comes up out of those. I hope they all germinate well. Then this is some variegated lemon thyme. This is a start that I got from one of my mother's plants. And this is also a lemon thyme right here. Again, morning glory seeds. I think these are the Scarlet O'Hara. Some basil. No, this is mint. This is basil. This is basil also. This is a Cuban pepper. And in this empty pot, I just started them today. This is going to be some of that yellow echinacea. And this empty pot was seeded today with calendula. This is calendula racina, I think is how you say it. And it is the one with the highest medicinal properties in it of all the varieties they have. So that also came from Baker Seed Company in Mansfield, Missouri. The echinacea as well. They have a website. It's Baker's Seed Company. They have Baker's Rare Seeds, Mansfield, Missouri. They'll give you a free catalog. You can mail off for it, and you can get your seeds online, or you can go by their fantastic shop. It's loaded with every seed you could ever imagine. So check them out, Baker Seed Company. So this is some mint that I have started here. It's already getting its roots. See? Just took it off of another plant that my mom had at her house, pinched it off, put it in water, and it's already got roots. I can put it in dirt pretty quickly. This is a jasmine start that I started during the winter time and babied it all this time, so it's getting ready to go into the garden. This is some lemon mint that was started from seed, and then here's some more morning glories, and they'll be ready to go pretty soon. So easy thing to do, get out and start your gardens and enjoy the sunshine. Have a beautiful day.